Welcome back, Acadiana. We are starting off with the tropics. Now in the Eastern Pacific, they are dealing with Tropical Storm Flossie that will eventually become at least a Category 2 hurricane over the next couple of days. That will drift off towards the northwest. And if we mixed it over the weekend, Tropical Storm Barry that made landfall in Mexico yesterday. So no longer dealing with Barry, but the trending topic in the Gulf, in the northeastern Gulf, is the disturbance. So we can bring that full. We can look at what we know, and a frontal boundary is expected to stall and weaken off the southeast coast, and an area of low pressure can develop, and it won't be until this weekend over Florida or the eastern Gulf. But for us in Acadiana, not dealing with any tropical activity coming up. We'll still have our typical summer pattern for the first full week of July. But overall, that disturbance about a 20% chance of forming over the next 7 days. So aside from the tropical development, we are dealing with the Saharan dust for the next couple of days. So hazy skies, also reddish orange sunrises and sunsets over the next couple of days as well. We'll actually start to see that decrease as we head into the weekend, but overall the Caribbean will be dealing with the Saharan dust. Now that does benefit us because it hinders any tropical development in these areas. So as we switch gears to the current radar, thunderstorms, most on the edge of our eastern parishes, will eventually push further east into parts of Baton Rouge coming up, and then back towards Allen and Evangeline parishes. We got a cluster of thunderstorms right over Basile, pushing towards the east into Eunice. So we'll see these thunderstorms a little bit longer this evening, but actually dry conditions are on the horizon once we lose that daytime heating. So July 1st is coming up tomorrow, and we still have a chance for isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast through the rest of this week. Even for 4th of July, I want to keep an eye out for any thunderstorms, and especially if you are outdoors for a majority of the afternoon coming up. The weekend, rain chances are still in there, but higher rain chances are on the rise by next week. So how much rainfall can we get here over the next 7 days? The bulk of the rainfall is all due to that disturbance in the northeastern Gulf. So if you are traveling east for the 4th of July, you'll run into some heavy rainfall and some storms. But for us in Acadiana, our rainfall amounts are pretty low, but still we get some heavy rainfall in a few cells, but not dealing with any flooding rainfall for the next 7 days. Rainfall amounts below 1 inch, but off towards the southeast, higher rainfall amounts between 3 to 4 inches of rain. So for the rest of this evening, we can still have a few isolated showers coming up, but after that, as we get closer to the nighttime hours, staying pretty dry into early Tuesday morning. So no hazards to report for tomorrow, staying pretty dry, but we'll also have in the partly cloudy skies for Tuesday, and then by the afternoon, that's where we'll see those rain chances rise up again. So the umbrella, might as well keep that handy over the next couple of days. So as far as the temperatures, 70s, we are back in those tonight. 90s are our highs for Tuesday. It feels like temperatures topping out in the upper 90s to low 100s. And for 4th of July, temperatures most in the 70s there during the overnight hours with partly cloudy skies and humid conditions. So much of the same forecast for the next 10 days coming up. Partly cloudy skies for 4th of July coming up, highs topping out in the low 90s. Stay tuned. We'll have one final look at the 10-day forecast later in the show.